everybody. Welcome to the Aspen 1 Hour Football Show. I'm Andy Hawley alongside David Rice this week. David, how are you?
I'm doing good. I can't believe we're already talking about week 3 of football.
Yeah, I'm excited. We've got a ton to cover today. We've got highlights from multiple games and our game picks. Stay with us.
When you need metal, and you need it now, Alro Metals Outlet is here for you. When your back is against the wall, our vast inventory of aluminum, steel, plastics, and more will help you get the job done. Whether you're a professional or do-it-yourselfer, our retail stores are your one-stop shop for metals. You select it, we cut to length, and shear to size. Right here, right now. Because when you need metal, Alro Metals Outlet has your back.
Craving a slice of heaven? Come to Burkhart's Pizza & Pub, where every meal is a celebration. Savor our delicious wood-fired pizzas with fresh, locally sourced ingredients, crispy crust, and mouth-watering toppings. And don't forget our full bar, offering craft beers, signature cocktails, and fine wines. From savory handhelds to delectable appetizers, there's something for everyone. Burkhart's Pizza & Pub, your neighborhood spot for pizza and...
At Michigan Center Schools, we guide every student in the direction of their dreams. We believe that when our students feel loved and respected, there's no limit to what they can accomplish. We offer fantastic facilities, academic excellence, one-to-one technology, and multi-tiered social-emotional supports. We believe we get the most out of our students when we prioritize relationships above all else. Michigan Center Schools, where your kids are our family.
At Brick by Brick Construction, a subsidy of Alliance Service Brands, we can bring your dream home to life through custom projects or comprehensive renovations. From laying the foundation of your custom home to transforming your kitchen and bathroom into modern masterpieces, our focus is on quality, efficiency, and sustainability. Eager to see your dreams materialize? Schedule your consultation now or explore our portfolio of transformations. Brick by Brick Construction, building your dreams with precision and care.
MVP Sports has been providing the Jackson area with the finest custom apparel and select promotional items since 2006. We can take your corporate event, Employee Appreciation Day, or golf outing to the next level with expertly crafted shirts, hats, jackets, coolers, and even golf bags. As always, you can count on MVP for all your sports and school apparel too. No matter what your needs, MVP Sports has the equipment, knowledge, and expertise to make sure every order comes out just right. Whether it's embroidery or screen print, with outstanding customer service and design services, we make outfitting your crew or team a breeze. Stop in today and let's turn your ideas into reality. MVP Sports Store, 5000 Ann Arbor Road in Jackson.
Welcome back to the Aspen 1 Hour Football Show. Let's take a look at Week 2 highlights.
Line of scrimmage will crash the line. There's Stone. He's going to throw. It's intercepted. Down the sideline. That's going to be Charles Johnson. That's going to be Jade Potter. And Potter with the return. Pick 6 for the Vikings.
Jade Potter just jumps that route 97 yards, 98 yards. We're going to call that. Takes that interception to the house for the first score of the ball game here for the Vikings. Huge play for this Vikings defense.
Right back in the game. Huge confidence booster. Second quarter. Stamper gonna fake the handoff. He throws. It's caught by Pippen. He cuts back inside. Touchdown Vikings.
24-yard touchdown pass there. Stamper to Pippen. Excellent job there by the Vikings. The entire Waverly defense crashed on the run. They expected the run. We threw out a flag on the play. Hopefully this will stand for the Vikings because that was a beautiful 24-yard completion. Pippen with the finish.
Stamper, he's going to throw to his left. Wide open. Touchdown. Charles Johnson making a play on offense.
21-yard touchdown pass, which caps off a 55-yard drive there. Great job by Johnson to get all alone in the end zone.
And they've been in scoring position twice. And they've walked away with both times. A big hole there for Bell, and he'll move the chains.
He's a great running back. Again, all conference in the CAAC last year.
Down to 2. Stone, the ball's on the ground. Jackson says they have it.
Yep,
And they do.
That'll go. That's the second turnover in this ball game Jackson has been able to force.
I'd throw a flag on that. Unnecessary, slows the game down.
Stamper,
Look at that
it's
one.
going to be a handoff.
Oh my God.
He's got open room. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Bryce Nastelli.
That's a 19-yard touchdown, 3 plays as they do an excellent job there. And Valley gets into the end zone for a 19-yard touchdown run, his first of the ball game.
4 knee here.
Texas Longhorns.
That's right. And that is going to do it. That's the final knee. Jackson High, 41. They're going to move to 2-0 for the first time since 2019. They started 3-0 that year. They get a non-conference win here, 41-12 against the Warriors from Lansing Waverly. What we do too.
No shortage of highlights this week. I had a chance, of course, I was with you at the Jackson High Waverly game. That game started off a little slow, and then big play after big play for the Vikings.
Yeah, right away, Waverly went down and scored right away to make it 6-0. But then at that point, after the first quarter, Jackson I had that big pick six, which of course you can watch in the highlights on jtv.tv. But I really feel like after the pick six is where Jackson High kind of ran away with that game, and especially in the second half, their defense stepped up big, and Jackson High really dominated from that point on. Big win for them, 41-12.
Yeah, so many big plays. And who's number 21? 21 is my favorite player in the area right now. He was everywhere. He made at least 10 huge plays in that game. Who is that guy? You know who he is?
Yep, that would be Blair Pippin.
I like him. He's good.
Yeah, that'd be Blair Pippin for the Jackson High Vikings. Of course, had 2 big sacks on defense, and just he was all over the place. Him and Charles Johnson, Jaden Potter, a lot of different Vikings contributing to that game in their 41-12 win.
Napoleon, they win a close one, score 14 late points in that one to nip Jonesville. What'd you see in that game?
Well, you just mentioned, of course, Napoleon scoring 14 in the fourth quarter, and they got 2 onside kicks, too. That's a great win for a young Napoleon team. You know, week 1, they played another team who has struggled the past couple of years in Onstead. So it was good for the Pirates to come back at home, get a win against a contender for the Cascades West, Jonesville. So a great win for a young Napoleon team.
We've got a few Cascades Conference quarterbacks putting up some big numbers. One to mention, Braden Lape. He had another nice game for the Warriors.
Yeah, Braden Lape, 304 yards, 4 touchdowns for the Grass Lake Warriors. Senior receiver Bryant Cook had 2 touchdowns as well. And right from the start, Grass Lake dominated, especially on the run game. Their running back, Luke Guthrie, had a couple of touchdowns as well. So a great win. And this is kind of different from what we expected from Columbia going into the season. And there's still plenty of football left in the regular season. Of course, don't count anybody out. But over the first 2 weeks, Columbia really struggled in week 1 against Madison, only putting up 13 points. And that was a game that was back and forth that I thought Columbia should have won. And then they come back and Grass Lake just dominates them at home 47-20. So I'm interested to see how Columbia does coming up against Napoleon.
Real quick, we want to give Vandercook Lake a shout out. Their first Cascades Conference win since, you're not going to like this, since you were in the 7th grade.
Yeah, October 5th, 2018, the last Cascades win for the Vandercook Jayhawks. They got the win over East Jackson 43-28. So a great win for the Vandercook team.
A lot more to talk about, including our game picks and last week's player of the week. We'll be back, more of the show right after this.
Welcome back to Powered by Charles. You may feel like you don't have a lot of power when it comes to your business's power. But in reality, you do. By partnering with Consumers Energy, you get a free energy consultation and discover ways you can reduce energy waste and help improve your bottom line. Find more small changes you can make to save money online. Save energy, save money. Learn how at consumersenergy.com/business savings.
When you have a sewer or drain issue, make the call to Minuteman Sewer and Drain. Sure, we all want to be the guy that can get under the sink and get the job done. Trust us, we know it's not for everyone. Call the experts at Minuteman Sewer and Drain for 24/7, 365 same-day emergency service. Let us be the ones to get under the sink. Let Minuteman Sewer and Drain take care of the clogs or debris and get you flowing back to normal. When you don't have time to waste, call Minuteman Sewer and Drain, 783-9952, or online at MinutemanSewer.com. Minuteman Sewer and Drain. We open drains others can't.
HR, can I help you?
Hey, you get time to onboard a new employee? I need you to drop what you're doing and send me those apps. Hey, quick question about our medical and dental insurance. And where's the form for when an employee gets hurt? And I would need you to come in on Saturday. Okay?
Don't run your HR staff out the door.
Trust the experts at Barker Weber Insurance.
We can help support all your business needs.
Within the folds of your life, you find the passion and drive to keep pushing forward. Growth comes from continually moving ahead in every stage of life. Count on County National Bank to help with seamless financial solutions. We can act quickly and accommodate your needs, whatever life brings your way. Our local bankers understand our community and your goals.
Let's work together.
Learn more about our personalized banking services at cnbb.bank. Member FDIC.
When it's cold, the last thing you want is your home's heater to quit on you. At 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning, our team of comfort specialists take the frustration out of the equation. From simple repairs to more complex fixes, we'll get you warm and comfortable quickly. Just call 855-1HOUR or visit onehourair.com. Don't forget, we're
Always on time, or you don't pay a dime. Always on time, or you don't pay a dime.
independently owned and operated, licensed in their respective state or county.
Lester Brothers has been performing driveway installations for over 30 years. Crushed asphalt is one of our most popular driveway gravels and an overall Lester Brothers favorite. When spread properly, it can last for many years. It's 100% recycled, environmentally friendly, quarter of the cost of hot asphalt, dust-free, and ready for immediate use after construction. Contact Lester Brothers today for a free timely estimate for your future crushed asphalt driveway or parking lot.
Welcome back to the Aspen 1 Hour Football Show. It's time now to get into our game picks, and I will get things started. We have Mendon and Concord. I like Concord. I like what they're doing, lighting up the scoreboard, but I think it's a close game against Mendon. I think Mendon brings back some history from when they were really, really good and makes it a tight game.
Yeah, Concord in the first week did really well. Their all-state quarterback, Gavin Risky. So I'm going to take Concord here at home over Mendon. Lumen Christi taking on Toronto St. Michael's College, a team from Canada. We talked about it earlier, a little bit of different rules that they normally play by, but I'm going to take Lumen Christi here at home.
I like Lumen Christi as well. It's Toronto's first game. I think they're going to have some mistakes, probably too many men on the field, and I think Lumen Christi rights the ship. Tecumseh and Jackson, this is an interesting one. Both teams very solid. We've seen in person, we've been able to see both teams play. I feel like if Jackson can stop Connor Bollinger, Tecumseh's running back, they'll be in good shape, but they're going to need big plays. I like Jackson getting the win.
Again, you mentioned it. It's an interesting game. It's a key SEC game, but I think and again, Jackson had a great offense. We saw that last week, but I am going to take Tecumseh here.
Ooh, interesting.
On the road.
Should be a good game.
For sure. Another key Cascades matchup here. Grass Lake, Hanover Horton, two teams that are 2-0. Grass Lake, 47 points last week against Columbia Central. I think Grass Lake and Braden Lape are going to do well again, but it'll be a close game, and I think both teams, it'll be a shootout on offense. I'm going to take the Warriors.
I'm excited to see how this game plays out. Hanover Horton, they're playing well. Grass Lake playing well. If I told you that Hanover Horton had beat Michigan Center 4 out of 5 years, you probably wouldn't believe me, but it's true. So Hanover's got something good going, but I do like Grass Lake to get the win with their experienced quarterback. Michigan Center and Jonesville. This is an easy pick for me. I like Michigan Center to bounce back and get this win against a good Jonesville team.
Yeah, and we know the weapons that Michigan Center has on offense. We saw that in Week 1 against Lumen Christi and Jonesville. Again, Napoleon had 14 points in the fourth and ended up getting the win over Jonesville. And I'm going to take Michigan Center, too, in a bounce-back game. Addison against East Jackson, another Cascades East versus West matchup. Addison dropped one last week, 20-8 against Manchester, but East Jackson struggled coming off a loss against Vandy last week. I'm going to take Addison here at home.
If you're not going to beat Vandercook, you are certainly not going to beat Addison. I'm going to take Addison in that matchup. Another potentially lopsided matchup, we have Manchester and Homer. I picked Homer to win last week. Do you remember that? Against Leslie, and then they gave up 6 touchdown passes, 600 yards. I learned my lesson, and I am going to pick the Flying Dutch.
Yep, I'm going to take Manchester. Again, it's an incredible team, and of course Josh Lindemann, who's now at Manchester. They are 2-0 for another consecutive year, so give me the Dutch on the road against Homer. An old rivalry renewed, Columbia Central taking on Napoleon at the Pirates. Columbia has struggled so far this year. This is different from what we expected coming into the year from Columbia Central. Napoleon got a great bounce back win last week. So I'm going to take Napoleon here at home.
I'm going to go take Columbia Central just so we can mix it up a little bit. But I think it should be a good game and should be a good crowd for those two communities. Leslie flying high. They play Vandercook Lake, but Vandercook Lake has a little bit of momentum coming off that first Cascades win since 2018. But I like Leslie. I like what their quarterback's doing. I'll take Leslie.
Yeah, Leslie, you just mentioned it earlier. They lit up the scoreboard last week. Their quarterback, Joel Cranmore, 6 touchdown passes, 381 yards, and they scored 55 over Homer. I'm going to take Leslie, and I think they're going to keep rolling and go to 3-1. Springport, 2-0 for the first time since 2019. Great for Coach Ben Pack and that program. They're taking on Sand Creek. I'm going to go with the local team and take Springport at home.
I like Springport. I like what they're doing. I think this is the year they win the playoff game, not just get in the playoffs. I will take Springport. Hastings against Northwest. Northwest coming off what I thought was a could-win game at Adrian Madison. Unfortunately, the Mounties were only able to put up 6 points in that game. I think it's going to be a little more of the same against Hastings. I expect Hastings to win this game by 2 scores.
Yeah, and I'm going to take Hastings 2 over Northwest. And again, based on the last couple of years, the Mounties program has really improved dramatically. Coach Newsom's done a great job, but they just haven't performed as well as we thought so far this year. So I'm going to take Hastings 2 on the road at Northwest. In our final game, we're going to see this live here on JTV. Friday night at 6:45, the Panthers from Western coming off a big win, went all the way up to Traverse City and beat TC Central 30-20. Western scoring late in the second half. I'm going to take the Panthers at home to go 3-0.
Yeah, I like what the Panthers and Coach Rulowitz are doing. Went up to Traverse City, got a great win, coming back with a ton of confidence. You've already had 2 great wins on the year. I expect this to be a third one. 3-0 for the Panthers on the new turf field, and they will send Marshall home with a loss. You heard it here first. We'll see what happens. We have more coming up on the show, including our Player of the Week. Stay with us.
At Brick by Brick Construction, a subsidy of Alliance Service Brands, we can bring your dream home to life through custom projects or comprehensive renovations. From laying the foundation of your custom home to transforming your kitchen and bathroom into modern masterpieces, our focus is on quality, efficiency, and sustainability. Eager to see your dreams materialize? Schedule your consultation now or explore our portfolio of transformations. Brick by Brick Construction, building your dreams with precision and care.
In Jackson County, Club Life offers adults with developmental disabilities the opportunities for proper social interaction within their community. Positive experiences in their community can lead to lasting relationships and increased self-confidence. Club Life's goal is to engage, enrich, and empower adults with developmental disabilities in Jackson County by offering different club events that will provide safe and quality programs for our participants. Interested persons can visit our website at www.theclublife.org to register.
What I would say to somebody coming into Grass Lake is to look at how caring the community is. The administrators, the staff, the teachers, parents, anybody that's part of the school has the best interest of the children in mind.
We care about our kids. I have a high schooler and he gets emails all the time from his teachers. At 8 o'clock at night he's getting a text asking how they're doing, and we do the same thing at the middle school. Our staff cares. Our staff wants our kids to succeed, and they show that in so many ways.
I love the staff and the students. That's what keeps me here. I have a great school board who's very supportive, and they're open to new ideas.
I think teachers flourish in a place where they're allowed to be who they are, and then if they can be who they truly are as an educator, that's always better for the students because it's authentic. And I think that Grass Lake has afforded me the opportunity to be an authentic educator.
At Insurance Circle Agency, we believe in personal connections. We specialize in a consultative approach where we'll take the time to know your name and your unique story. This allows us to provide you with a top-notch boutique experience with policies tailored specifically for you and your business. Taking this approach allows us to ensure you have the right package to fit your unique needs. Your peace of mind is our priority. Get in touch with Insurance Circle Agency today, where we'll know your name.
Building a new home is one of the biggest decisions you will ever make, and with the help of our qualified salespeople, licensed builder, and our own construction crew, we are positive that we can make your new home project easy and affordable. Call us to design your home today. Midstar Home Builders. There's no place like home.
When you have a sewer or drain issue, make the call to Minuteman Sewer and Drain. Sure, we all want to be the guy that can get under the sink and get the job done. Trust us, we know it's not for everyone. Call the experts at Minuteman Sewer and Drain for 24/7, 365 same-day emergency service. Let us be the ones to get under the sink. Let Minuteman Sewer and Drain take care of the clogs or debris and get you flowing back to normal. When you don't have time to waste, call Minuteman Sewer and Drain, 783-9952 or online at MinutemanSewer.com. Minuteman Sewer and Drain. We open drains others can't.
Nostalgia Inc. in downtown Jackson. For over 40 years, Nostalgia Inc. has been Southern Michigan's one-stop shop for new and old comic books, graphic novels, tabletop games, miniatures, supplies, and so much more. Whether it's the newest releases or thumbing through one of the largest backstock selections around, you'll find what you're looking for. From Pokemon and Magic to tabletops and D&D, if you can play it, it's at Nostalgia Inc. Nostalgia Inc. Mechanic Street, downtown Jackson.
Welcome back to the show. It's time now for our Player of the Week, and I'm very excited about this because it's my new favorite player in the area. David, who do we have?
We've got number 21 for the Jackson High Vikings, Blair Pippin, one of their key players in their 41-12 victory over Lansing Waverly last week. He had 3 total sacks, 1 touchdowns, and great runs on the ground on offense for Jackson High. Blair Pippin, our JTV Sports Player of the Week, he's had a great season so far, so congratulations to Blair Pippin.
Kid is a player, no doubt. Here's where we're at Friday night, live, of course. We will be at Western for Marshall at Western. Live coverage begins at 6:45. You can watch that game on JTV, jtv.tv, YouTube, or other streaming services. David, final thoughts going into week 3?
We've got a lot of key matchups, really, in all the conferences. We've got a big SEC matchup, Jackson-Tecumseh, Grass Lake Hanover. So a lot of key matchups are going to start happening in these next 2 weeks as we come down the stretch.
We're looking forward to it. Week 3 is happening tomorrow. Stay with us, jtv.tv. We'll have all the scores and highlights. And again, Marshall at Western, 6:45 live on JTV, thanks to Minuteman Sewer and Drain. This is the Aspen 1 Hour Football Show. Yet, I'm going to ask you who's number 21. That's my favorite guy. Okay?
And then
Well, you go, and then I'm going to let me do another thing. We'll talk about the J-High game. Well, I'll come back to you again on the J-High game, like 2 questions on the J-High game. I'll say that. We'll talk about it, and then I'll say, who's that number 21? He is my guy.